Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today I got a Glamora Marowak deck, I guess you could say. It's a little bit of both. I wanted to maybe focus on more so the Marowak part of the deck, but obviously since it's just a stage 1 and it has only 120 HP and its attack is pretty poop, you kind of need to pair it with something else. It can't be the main attacker, unfortunately. But you'll see in a bit of these videos, it can definitely be the main attacker, which is pretty funny. So I got the Koraidon in there just in case for some backup. And, you know, for its ability, obviously, and the Glamora is setting up pretty well. But we'll go ahead and get into the first video here against CF13. Perfect name, by the way. Probably favorite name I've ever seen on here. CF13. Don't know what it means. Don't need to. It's amazing. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna flip. We're gonna flip tails, and our opponent is gonna pick. So how you guys doing today? You got snacks? Maybe. Hold up. I don't think this video is gonna be as long as the other ones, but it's definitely gonna be. You know, all my videos are pretty long. It's gonna be up there. So he's going to let us go first, which is interesting, because that is what we want for sure. We definitely don't want the Koraidon start, unfortunately, but could be worse. Our hand isn't the worst, but it's not the best, so it looks like we're facing some kind of fire toolbox deck here. So let's go ahead and get rid of 2 cards. We can get back fairly easy. We got a lot of our Pokemon in there, so I'm not really too worried about it. Let's just put that on there just in case, and let's go ahead and get a Cubone down. Just so you guys know, since none of you actually probably have any idea what this Cubone does, the Cubone lets, if there's a Cubone on your bench, it makes your Marowak's attacks do 30 more damage. And then that does stack with itself, and it stacks with Grant, and it can stack with Defiant Band. So there's a lot of multipliers. So if you have 3 of them down, and you have Defiance Band, and you're running Grant, that's like 150 extra damage. So that's not anything to sneeze at. Maybe 180. I don't know. I can't do math to save my life. It's a lot more damage. Let's put it that way. But let's see what we got here. He is setting up. He's just gonna go ahead and set up a Stoke and get that fire up. I saw him get that Arcanine, so I'm not gonna let him. Not like I have much of a choice here, to be honest. But I'm not gonna let him keep that in his hand here. We're gonna go ahead and Iono that away. Got another Marowak I don't really want. We did get B-Barrel, so that's good. I'm going to get another Cubone, or no, yeah. I think I'm gonna. I was a little ahead of myself here, but I think I was gonna get. Wasn't sure if I was gonna get the Cubone or I wanted to Glimmet or not. We did get a Cubone anyway, so that's good. We'll go ahead and set this up. There's no reason not to right now. And then we'll pass the turn off to him. So he can't even attack us. So if he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't have the Arcanine. Barry, okay. He's just running a lot of draw 3 cards here. Got Entei too, which is fine with me. He's got a Charmeleon, even better, so didn't get Rare Candy Charizard this turn. He's going to place it on the Entei, and he is going to, I guess he doesn't have it, because I'm assuming he would have evolved it already. I'm definitely just worried more about the Charizard than anything else, just because it has so much extra HP. But he just has all the balls in the world here. Literally, not figuratively. I mean, he could have them figuratively, but who's to say? Alright, so let's see what else he's got. He can't even attack me here with his attack because of the stadium, which is kind of funny. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's gonna rope. That is good for us because we needed to get out of the active spot. So we'll go ahead and throw a Marowak up here. And he's gonna throw an Entei. I guess he's just gonna throw it up to fleet-footed. Yeah, not really. Don't really have that much extra choice here. That was good. We slowed him down for a turn. And we got another Cubone, which is great, because that is what we want, actually. I'm gonna boss this, because it already has a bunch of energy on it, because I know we can kill it now with our Cubone set up. Let's get this. Alright. That works out. I guess we'll go ahead and... We don't need Grant this turn to kill the Marowak, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and put 30 on this. I was thinking about this for a while because like I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it on the Charmeleon just to help with the damage for when it becomes a Charizard, or if I was just going to take out this in 2 turns. I'm not sure if he can kill me in 2 turns. He has to have a Fire Energy and a Stadium Bump this turn in his 4-card hand, 5-card hand. So let's see what he's got here. I guess this would be 6-card hand. So he does have the energy. Does he have the Stadium Bump? Because otherwise we can do a bit of damage to this Entei, and then we can take out the Charmeleon in the back. So he does have an Arven, so that will get him Rare Candy. So that is not great. Let's hope he doesn't have the Charizard in hand. He does have the Charizard in hand, but he could have just played it if he wanted to on the Charmeleon. I guess he played it on that one, which is interesting. He should have. That's kind of a misplay because he should have played it on the other one, because that would have given him damage counters for 1 for its attack, and 2 it would have made sure that it wouldn't die this upcoming turn. And so he's just going to pass. He doesn't have anything else, and he can't attack us, which is great. So I don't want to Iono him this turn, that is for sure. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to get Grant back from the discard pile. And I will... I guess we'll just attach here just in case it get bossed up. We will Grant for some extra damage, and then we'll Beebs for 4. Alright, we get another Stadium, that's good. We did get a Marowak, but we're not going to use it because we want these Cubones in play. So that's good, so we'll take another prize card here. A Glimmet, that's not great, but it's whatever. Not the end of the world. So we do have a 2-hit KO on this guy. I mean, there's no way he doesn't have another energy here to kill me. So I am probably getting KO'd here. But what I can do is I can evolve one of my Cubones into a Marowak this turn and then kill it again, or just send out my Glimmora and kill it. So either way we're looking at it, this next turn we're taking 2 prize cards unless they switch out. So they have Marnie's Pride. They have a lot of weird supporter cards that you don't see a lot, that's for sure. I'll give them that. Because most of the time, you know, it's just like Boss, Iono, Arven, but they're running like Worker and Marnie's Pride. So they do have the attack and the kill, but they did have to waste a DTE on that attack there. Let's see what prize they're gonna take, what they're gonna take, if they're gonna take it this year. So I think we're just gonna put up Glimmora. I don't really want to evolve one of these Cubones. I usually like to have 2 in play. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna take a prize card this year, so I think it's just gonna automatically take one for him in a little bit. A lot of it. There we go. Finally took it for him. Unfortunately, now we're gonna have to wait 5 more years for him to decide what card he wants to discard here. There we go. He is back in the game now. Alright, so his field is now down to 3. We're gonna go ahead and nest ball for this Cubone. So now we can evolve one of these Marowaks, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go ahead and place it on the Marowak. And then there's not really much else I need to do here. I don't necessarily. I'm just gonna get this back in my hand just cause I can. I don't need it to kill this thing, but I do want to draw some more cards, so might as well. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just kill this. I'm gonna hold hand. So now we're down to 2 prize cards, and he still has 5. So we're in a good lead right now. It's taking the last couple prize cards is going to be the most challenging part, since I do either have to kill 2 of their babies or this Charizard that has 330 HP. He's going to put up Charmeleon, which is interesting. Not really sure why. Maybe he has the Charizard in hand. There you go. He has, in fact, the Charizard in hand. Alright, so he's going to set everything else up. And I guess he's just going to destroy my Glimmora, which kind of sucks here because now he's going to be taken down to 3 prize cards, and just like that he can destroy my 270 HP unit that hasn't taken any damage yet. Kind of crazy. So we went from doing really good to kind of behind the curve. We gotta watch out. What I'm gonna do here though is I am going to send in my Marowak, and we're gonna do a little bit of chip damage here, I think. Let's see, I can do 180. But I'm gonna put this on here just in case. Because I want to draw some more cards here. So I was thinking about using Grant, but I don't want Grant to be sent back into the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some chip damage up. I have I have game in hand. As long as he doesn't switch out, I guess. So if he switches out, then we use Rope and we do some more damage to the other Charizard. But, okay, so he's going to boss up the Koraidon, so that's kind of annoying. But it's alright, we still can win this. So he's going to kill the Koraidon, which is fine, but we still... The big thing is that he left that in the active spot, so we can still actually kill this with Marowak, which is pretty funny, like how I was saying. It does 30 damage, and then 30 damage for the Cubone, and then 30 damage for the Cubone, and then 30 damage for the Grant. So it's going to do a lot more damage, and plus I still have this extra energy, so I can actually use the second attack, which will do 120, 150, 180, so 180 damage, and then using a Grant with that would be 210. So that would be plenty enough damage to kill, and we drew the boss, so even if he did switch out, we still had him. So mind how long that took me to figure out to do this. I was like halfway doing something else in the background, so I was kind of not paying attention until I was like, oh, I can just do this and put this together, it doesn't matter. So went for a little bit of an overkill here, but 210 damage for the kill. Marowak killing this Charizard. So that is what you like to see. You don't like to see Charizards on the ladder anymore. I'm sick of them. Get them out of here. And with that, we will get into the second game here. We are versing Dish. Like DirecTV versus Dish? Or like Dish as in dish soap? Or Dish as in dishes? These are the questions. Or Dish as in dish out KP. Whatever that stands for. You know, it could be any or all of them. We'll never know. That's what I like about usernames. They mean everything to you. They mean absolutely nothing to nobody. Except for yourself. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And we are playing against, well, I thought it was some kind of Charizard deck, but now it's looking like a water deck. That is what it's looking like here. We're going first, so we're going to have to get rid of this boss, unfortunately. Don't like that. But I'm going to grab a Cubone so I can pickaxe just in case. Okay, sure, another Cubone. Why not? And we'll pass it off to him. We got the Iono for next turn. Let's see what my opponent has here. If he's just running Chin-Pow, or if he's running Chin-Pow, or he's running Blastoids, or he's running Chin-Pow. It could be any one of those four. Oh my god. It could be. Let's see what he's got here. What is he gonna grab? A Battle Pass, probably. Okay, well it looks like it's Chin-Pow. That's the Frigibax and the rare candy, but we are gonna get rid of that rare candy soon enough. With our Iono. And then we will evolve our Glimmet into Glamora to knock his things down. Alright, he's got nothing else too. That's good for us. Ooh, I was just almost instinctively played that, but I need it just in case. I need to save that just in case for late game. Plus I don't want to have to whiff an energy and then be like, oh crap, I can't use this attack now. So we do get the Beeves, which is good. Bee-Barrel and the Bidoof. So we are now set up for next turn for sure. And he's only got the 3 spaces. So let's see what he decides is most important to put down next. Pidgey, okay. That's fair, that's fair. So he is running the Rare Candy Pidgeot version of Chin-Pow. Another Irida, so I guess he's gonna get a Rare Candy Bax this turn. Let's see what he's got. No, he's gonna get Rare Candy Palkia, so that tells me he has the Baxcalibur in his hand. Or he doesn't? Or he's not wanting to right now? I'm not sure what he was thinking with the Palkia either, because he can't even play it. Okay, he's just gonna pass. I guess that was a misplay on my opponent's part. Because we are going to go ahead and boss out that Frigibax and kill it. We definitely don't want that thing alive. It's kind of hard to tell if I wanted to kill the Pidgey or the Frigibax. Either way is kind of difficult. But it's definitely in our best interest just to kill the Frigibax instead of the Pidgey. Because the Pidgeot can get them the Frigibax, but they still have to wait a turn now because their bench is so small. Okay, so they did have the Pidgeot, so that's probably what they were waiting for, actually, with the rare candy. still an odd decision on my part, or it's still an odd decision in my opinion, but it seems like it's working out. So let's see, they got another Frigibax down. They got the Shivery Chill. Now they're quick searching for something. I'm not sure whether they're gonna get another Irida, maybe. Or maybe they got maybe they just got Wild Energy, I'm not really sure. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I'm gonna spread all my energy out here, and I'm gonna just Ultra Ball these away and get a Marowak, I guess. And then B-Barrel for 5 here. Alright, and we got another boss, so that's good. We can go ahead and boss the Frigibax up, I guess, and kill it so they don't have the rare candy again. Might as well do that. Not really a bad idea. Take out the engine, take out the engine. Let's just hope that he's just hope that he doesn't have a way to get those guys back. Or hope that he's not running 3. Let's see what he's got here. He's gonna Shiver Chill. He's probably gonna check the deck too to see what he has left. And he's gonna quick search for... Let's see what he quick searches for. Maybe a Super Rod or something. A Heavy Ball. Ah, so he knew. So he did prize his 3rd one, it seems like, but... Well, I don't have another... Oh my goodness. You ever just yawn in the middle of a sentence? I don't. I don't have another boss for that, unfortunately. But he is still a little slow right now. We've taken him down 2 turns, so hopefully... And we have an Iona, which I think I'll probably play. I do want the Raihan in hand, but like Ionoing him down to half his hand size is probably the best idea. Alright, so we did get a Vengeful Punch, which isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on Marowak. And then put the punch on him. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's good. I'm going to definitely use the Stadium, so now he has to have 3 of something. We did get Super Rod. We don't need that right now, so let's go ahead and attack. Because I can't kill this thing in 1 hit, unfortunately. But we will definitely be able to kill it in 2. What else does he have up his sleeve here? Did I Iono him into Rare Candy Excalibur? I did, unfortunately. Not exactly, but indirectly did. So you guys saw, everyone saw that I tried my best to kill the Frigibaxes when I could. And still somehow he has just enough to freaking get it up. Crazy talk. Always had it. So let's see how many water energy they have. I mean, they definitely have... Okay, there's the Stadium bump, which is unfortunate. They definitely have enough water. If they have 1 water energy in their hand right now, they definitely have enough to kill me. Because they need 5. But 5 is a lot to get rid of. That's the only good thing at the moment, that 5 is a lot to get rid of. But I do suspect that my Glamora is going to go down this turn. I wish I had a boss, because once he killed me with the Vengeful Punch, or once he kills me and then I Vengeful Punch him, I can Marowak it, but he's already switching, so it seems like I can already do that. Well, not yet, because he doesn't kill me with the... He's not going to take the 40 damage on the Vengeful Punch. Looks like he's just going to go for my 2 Q-Bones. That's the thing, this deck could definitely use a Manaphy, but on bench space it already kind of runs pretty close. So you could definitely take out something and put in a Manaphy. It's not a bad idea. I was thinking about it while I was doing it, but I was like, you know, I'm probably not gonna run into too many things, and now here it comes to haunt me. So he's not gonna kill my Glamora this turn. He is gonna take 2 prizes though, which is unfortunate, because he's gonna kill both of my Q-Bones here. But at least he'll be able to, or I'll be able to send his Greninja to the Lost Zone, so he won't be able to Super Rod it back into the deck. So that's something. What are they quick searching? Another Water Energy maybe? Because they can't play anything else really. So yeah, it's just gonna Moonlight Shuriken. Kill both of my poor Q-Bones. Alright, and now that it's our turn, we're gonna get another Q-Bone from the deck. I would Super Rod the Q-Bones back in, but they're in the Lost Zone, unfortunately. We're going to Beeps for 1. Raihan, that's good, except we don't have any in the discard, so we can't even use it. I think I'll just Iono. I don't really have much of a choice. The biggest problem I have right now is I haven't ran into my Grant yet. And that is kind of coming back to bite me in the butt, because some of this math isn't adding up exactly to where I want it to be. Alright, but we'll go ahead and take this guy out. Put him in the Lost Zone. Take a prize. Alright, does he have 5 energy? Let's see here. Alright, that should be 2. Unfortunately, he still has energy in the deck. I'm not sure how much he's running, but he definitely has enough. Gonna quick search for... Oh crap, he probably is gonna quick search for the superior energy retrieval. I wonder what would have happened if I would have killed the Pidgey at the start of the match, because this thing is definitely coming back to haunt me in the butt. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. So now my Glamora is as good as dead. I wish I had that escape rope or that boss now, because I could have bossed and done damage to something else and then killed the Chinpow on the bench with the Marowak's attack, is what I was trying to get at earlier. Or if I just had my freaking Grant, I could kill this thing. Like, I would have killed this thing already. Let's see what he's got here. He definitely has 5. Oh my god, he has a lot of energy. Holy moly. Alright, well there goes my Glamora, unfortunately. Let's see what he's going to get rid of. Probably the one on the active, because that thing is going to die. Or not. Or he's not going to do that. Sure. I'm going to keep these in my discard, actually, in case I get that Raihan. Alright, so we got to put this up. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this to hopefully slow him down a little bit. Let's thin the deck out. I'm looking for... All I need to do is 30 damage, so I don't really need this Cubone. So I'm just trying to thin the deck here. I might as well just play this Clement too. Let's see if we get... now we got Grant, which is good, I guess. We might as well play that and put it in the discard pile, probably. Actually, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna chorus. I'm gonna thin the deck even more on second thought. I'm gonna spread the energy out a little bit, and then we'll just go ahead and attack and bone throw and do 30 to this other one on the bench, and hopefully we have enough damage to kill this upcoming Shenpao. If I had a boss, it would have been, I would have been set up really nice, but I don't have a boss. I've used them all already, and I used up my, I ditched my escape rope early too, which sucks. Let's see what he's got here. Okay, he's just thinning the deck and using some cards. Okay, Nest Ball for Luminion. Genius. Never before seen. Doesn't really matter because he has Quick Search. Like, yeah, I was gonna say. Because he has Quick Search, so he can just get whatever card he wants out of the deck anyway. He doesn't really need Luminion. Then he's got another one. Man, I was hoping he didn't. Because, yeah. At least he doesn't have a boss, hopefully, I want to say. Because if he does have a boss, then that's most likely game. But even so, I don't think I can kill this thing next turn. Yeah, because I'm out of boss and I'm out of Iono. So he does have 5. He actually has 6. I mean, he has Hailblade, but he's not going to be able to boss anything. So at least that's something. So I at least live the turn. Alright, so there goes my Marowak. Do I have enough damage to kill this? I don't think I do, because 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. And I'm only doing 180, and then 180 plus 30 is 210. Right? Yeah, let's say I'm right. Alright, so that is unfortunate. We don't really have a way to do anything else. We don't have a boss in the deck, because that would have been easy pickings if we did, because I could have just discarded some stuff. But that is unfortunate for us. We're just gonna have to grant an attack and do 170, and then the poison damage does 10, and then we're off by 10 damage. That's all we needed, unfortunately. So he can just kill us here with 5. I'll tell you right now, though, this man takes the long way out. He does like 50 million things before he kills me. I'm not sure why. He could have just attacked with 5, with the 5 water energy he has on the board and kill me. But he like bosses my poor Bidoof that did nothing to nobody, and then swings into it for like 1 billion damage. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just 2 videos this time. showing you just a little bit about it. Just something fun, something a little quicker maybe than usual. That'll be it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was really close on this second one, but it was really fun playing this deck. I really like the Marowak card. It's really interesting tech card you can like throw into fighting decks. You kind of have to put a lot into it as your secondary attacker because those Cubones take up a lot of space, but I think it's really fun, and how you can make a card that isn't very good at least somewhat viable. I always just think it's really fun to try and do stuff like that. But like I said, that'll be it from me. I hope you enjoy this end card right here. That'll be it from me for the 4th time. PB out.